Oh my. Great start to the video. Okay. Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Break Thoughts, where I talk about whatever's on my mind while I'm on my break at work. Today's kind of a special one because I am technically not on my break nor at work because I came into work at 8 and turns out I got the schedule wrong and I come in at 4:30 today. So I decided just while I'm out this early, I'd just go out and I thought I'd visit Barnes & Noble and Hot Topic, see if they've got any pop figures I wanna get, and but turns out when I drove all the way to Barnes & Noble and the mall which Hot Topic's in, both of them aren't open until 10, and so it's kind of 9:30 and I'm just waiting, and so I thought I'd just make the video now. Even though I do work later today, I might make an extra video then, but I'm just really excited to talk about what I'm talking about this time, so I thought I'd just make it now. And so, sorry, just adjusting my shirt. What I'm talking about today is kind of 3 different things. 3 different trailers for new animated movies that I'm just really, really excited for. That I like. Some of them I didn't expect to be so excited for, but what was I? Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna talk about each of them, break down like why I'm excited for them and stuff, and I'll do it in order from the one I'm the least excited for to the most excited for. You know, I'm really excited, really psyched for all of them, but the last one I'm the most excited for. So the first one I'll talk about is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. If you've not seen that trailer, go see it right now. It is freaking sick. I remember very first hearing about that movie, hearing the title, and I was like, oh, it's just like I just kind of dismissed it. I was like, oh, it's just another one of those like weird spin-off shows for kids, you know, like I didn't really care. And then I happened to see the trailer one time, and it was like it's like a full-on like sequel movie to the first Puss in Boots, which I love that movie, and this one looks really awesome. So it's still got the, you know, the whole Shrek style with all the different fairy tale characters, Goldilocks and the 3 bears in it, and they look really cool. Everything looks so cool about it, and it's still got that Shrek style, but it almost seems to be a little more styled like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse kind of, which like everything seems to be styled like that now. So it's kind of a mix. It's still got like the normal Shrek animation mixed with that animation, and because of that, you can get the normal like Shrek humor and all that kind of stuff and just that whole style, but you can also get some really sick action. I'm like really excited for the action sequences in this movie. It actually looks really awesome. The trailer was really good. It's just got that good animation, you know, like that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm really excited for the new Puss in Boots. And the second one, holy crap, the Pinocchio movie. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio on Netflix. If you have not seen that trailer, go see it right now. It looks so good. When I first heard about it, I was watching Bionic Pig, actually. He's a really cool YouTuber. You should check out his channel. But he was talking about the Pinocchio Disney movie, the Disney Plus one with Tom Hanks, you know, and it's and he was, oh man, like just after the Pauly Shore one, it's just like so downhill. Like, and he was saying like we just got 2 terrible Pinocchio movies, but now we're gonna get a third one that looks amazing, you know. And he kind of briefly mentioned it because the video was about the Disney one, and I was like, what is that? I've never really heard of that one. And then I kind of forgot about it, like, and then later I just came across a trailer from IGN in my subscriptions, and I watched it, and I didn't expect it to be like amazing, you know. I was just like, oh, it's a stop motion Pinocchio, that might actually work. I never really cared too much about a Pinocchio movie, but I saw that trailer, like I never thought I'd be so excited for a Pinocchio movie. It looks freaking insane. Like, oh my gosh. Just first of all, like, stop motion is like the perfect choice for an animated Pinocchio movie. Like, we got like computer animated and then a live action, well, the very old one, 2D animated, and computer 3D animated really badly, and then the live action CGI, and now stop motion. Oh my gosh, this one looks amazing. It looks so freaking good. Like, it has so many of these cool aspects, like I think she's a fairy. I don't remember too much of Pinocchio, but like but like the woman that turns him in, that makes him alive, you know, she's like this like really cool like cat creature kind of that has this like mask of like a face, but like when she talks, it's like her mouth doesn't move, so it's kind of that kind of thing. And look, oh man, she looks really cool. Pinocchio looks really cool, and the cricket looks really cool. Just everything about it looks amazing. Just the fact that it's stop motion adds to how amazing it looks. And then I just think this is going to be just so interesting. The two things I'm probably most excited for is that the cat lady, I guess I could say cat lady, I think she's kind of a cat or something. She mentioned that Pinocchio has eternal life, and she said that nobody else does, and he's gonna have to deal with that. And wow, that is interesting. Like, I never thought of that before. And they're doing a whole thing where Pinocchio has eternal life, and it's so interesting. Because I think they'll kind of do something where he has like a choice. Like he doesn't know if he actually wants to be a real boy or not. Like, he's hesitant, you know, because he wants eternal life, but he also wants a real body, you know, and to be normal. And then Geppetto. Oh my gosh! So there's a part in the trailer where it shows that Geppetto had like a son that he lost, that the boy died, and it's like Pinocchio. The cat lady refers to Pinocchio as the boy with the borrowed soul, and it's like he has the soul of the boy he lost. Like, he made that puppet because he lost his own kid. And oh man, when he's just like when he's at the grave, you know, like painting it or something, you know, like, oh man, this movie is gonna make me cry. It looks so good, and oh man, it just looks amazing. I'm just so freaking excited for it. I think it comes out on December 9th. I'm definitely gonna remember that. And then the third one, the one I am most excited for, freaking psyched about, even before this trailer came out, and it's just a teaser trailer, is Elemental. Pixar's Elemental. It's the next Pixar movie. Oh my heck, I can't tell you how excited I am for this movie. I've been excited ever since they first announced that they're coming out with it, which it was like the earliest thing. It was a while ago. It was just like a tiny bit of concept art of the two characters walking through the city, and that was it. And they said it's called Elemental. Well, then the title, yeah. So the title and that concept art, and that was it. I've never been more excited for a Pixar movie just from those concept arts. Like, it looks, oh my gosh. So, Elemental, go watch the trailer right now. There's a teaser trailer out, and I've been waiting so long for the teaser trailer, and oh my gosh. So it's about these two characters that live in this place called, where, you know, this world where everybody's made out of the four elements. Like, there's people that are made out of the elements. So like, there's people made of earth, people made of water, air, and fire, and they, you know, it's just all like, everybody's made of those kinds of stuff. And the two main characters is this fire girl named Ember and this water guy named Wade. And assumably it's supposed to be a love story. Like, it has to be. Like, the way that they're saying everything, yeah, it's gonna be like a romance Pixar, which we haven't even really gotten one since WALL-E, if you even exactly count that one as a romance one. I love WALL-E and Eve in that one, but Elemental, it seems like it's really gonna be specifically about the romance, and oh, it's gonna be so good. Like, first of all, the animation and just the way everything is styled is just so gorgeous. Like, you just have to see the teaser trailer. It looks so good. Like, the way every character looks is just amazing. The way both Ember and Wade look, it's just so good. I just cannot wait for this movie. I need it now. And apparently it comes out next year on June 16th, which is like 6 days after my birthday, and that's just insane. That'd be crazy if it was like moved back a bit on his birthday. Oh my gosh, I just have to see it in theaters. Like, it looks amazing. There's not too much more to say about it. Just the whole idea of all the elements, and then so like a love story with so like two characters that are in love with each other but can't be with each other because they can't even touch each other. In the teaser trailer, Ember drops her headphones and she goes to pick them up, but Wade goes to it's the first time she sees Wade, I guess. So Wade comes to pick him up for her, he's just being nice. And as he reaches his hand out, it's kind of above hers, and like a little drop of water falls and hits her hand, and you hear her just go, like just the tiniest thing, move her hand back. Like that little thing even hurt her, and just that little thing. They can't even touch each other, and it's so interesting because I think it's almost gonna do a whole theme where like she was the only fire character that we saw in the teaser trailer, because I would imagine like the fire people are like kind of obviously like more dangerous, like people stay away from them a little more, but I think it'd be so interesting because it's gonna be like Ember is so used to destroying everything around her unintentionally, and she doesn't like that, but then she meets somebody that could destroy her unintentionally, and that's Wade, because he's made of water, and it's, oh my gosh, I don't even know how they're gonna do it if they just can't touch each other. I don't know how they're gonna end the movie. I guess two things I'm kind of worried about, because this just has to be a perfect movie. Like, I'm so excited, but two things I'm slightly worried about is, one, if they kind of end it where they just don't be together or something, if it's one of those movies where it's like kind of a romance, but then they just end up realizing it's better to be separated, which like that I would be really pissed if they did that. Like, that's not the, like, if they're doing a movie like that, then it can't, like, oh man, that'd just be messed up. And then the other thing I'm a little worried about is if they do like a kind of main character thing, because it just slightly, it seems like so far that Ember's kind of the main character, when really it would be better to have both of them as the main characters, because they're the main characters. I mean, right? Like they're the main ones. And if you think about like previous Disney movies like Princess and the Frog, Tiana's the main character of that movie. Even though there's like Prince Naveen, they both end up together, but she's still the main character of the movie, obviously. I mean, I guess that's because it's a princess movie, but at the same time, like, I'm worried they'll do something similar to that with Elemental, where Ember's kind of more the main character, but I really hope they balance it out a lot so that Wade and Ember get like just as much screen time and character development and stuff like that. And I don't think I needed to worry too much about it. Pixar's amazing in what they do, it's very relieving to get something original from Disney once in a while. Like, I think Strange World is the only original thing they've had in a long time, and I don't really care to see that. It doesn't look too interesting, but Pixar always comes out with original stuff, except for Lightyear, stuff like that. They're coming out with an Inside Out 2, which I could talk about that in a whole separate video, but Elemental, like, it's crazy. Just like, I've never been more excited for something that's completely original too. Like, I'm not excited for it because it's a sequel to something I already like. It just looks freaking amazing. It looks so freaking good. Oh my gosh, I just can't. I can't stop talking about it. It looks amazing. That's pretty much all for this video. Puss in Boots: The Last Witch looks awesome. Pinnochio looks freaking amazing. Elemental looks phenomenal. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this episode, Break Thoughts 5. I guess I could say now, please leave some comments on like anything else you'd like me to talk about, if you think I'd be interested. Like just anything like that, suggestions, anything. I even if you just want to discuss about what I talked about in this video or previous one, just leave comments. I love to talk about stuff like this. You can find me on my Twitter too. On my channel page, there's a little Twitter link if you want to find that, at Haven414. Would love to chat with you about all of this stuff. I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.